Hey sheep, is it true your dad's a creeper? It's true! What is up guys, and welcome back to another mod showcase. Now this is the RedStone Handguns mod, so if you do like this mod showcase or think it was interesting and helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become a big booty monkey, and don't forget to give it a like. Now on to the gun testing. So this is the only gun without a crafting recipe. It is the Ender Sniper Rifle. It uses ender pearls to fire, and it will fire a nether star. Now the great thing about this is you can fire as long distance as you want, and it will always go in a straight line, meaning you can snipe creepers from on top of the mountain or kill your friends for a laugh. Now this has a base damage of 14 and is actually the most powerful gun out of all of this mod, so this is probably the best one to use. The next weapon is the iron cannon. Now this shoots explosive rounds. It fires gunpowder, that's what it uses to fire, and explodes on your enemy. It does an 8 base damage and takes a little while to charge before it can be fired. The next gun is probably one of the best guns on this, not just because it looks a lot like the Halo energy rifle, but because it has no ammo. Although it does overheat like in Halo, you can fire it as much as you want. Now it's got a base damage of 6, which isn't the strongest, but it's pretty strong and takes about 4 hits on average to kill your average hostile mob. Now the lapis launcher does 8 damage every shot, so that's about medium, and takes a little while to charge. It fires lapis lazuli every time, meaning it's not very expensive, and can kill your enemies pretty quickly. Now the automatic redstone gun is one of the few fully automatic guns in this. You can just tap it to fire 1. It does a 3 base damage, or you can hold it down and it will automatically fire, just like the name suggests. Now it's got a pretty good damage really when it's automatic firing, and kills most of your enemies pretty quickly, and is great if you're killing multiple enemies. Now I have left 3 guns out of that because these are used slightly different. These need the ammo to be in your hotbar when you fire. So the first one is the Gatling gun. You right click once to make it fire. It has a 1 base damage, but did you see how fast that fires? It is unbelievable. And not only does it fire cobblestone, it can also be used to fire dirt. So as you can see here, I just right click once, and oh, I didn't pick that dirt up in the right place. You just fire once and it will fire tons and tons of dirt. And the only bad thing about it is it overheats, so it's a great gun to get mobs away from you. But other than that, you might want to get another gun to be your side gun just in case. Now with a base damage of 5, the zombie horde shotgun is pretty good. You've got to charge it up for a little while, but it fires 5 rotten flesh at a time. It obviously takes 5 rotten flesh from your inventory if you're not in creative, and is great for taking out hordes of enemies that are chasing after you. I've gone a little bit closer just so I can make sure as many hit as possible here. So as you can see, it's got a pretty good damage and will do really well when taking out a big horde of enemies. Now in my opinion, I have saved the best till last, and this is the Thorner. It can create snow on blocks, or it can set fire to your enemies depending on what you want to use. You either need a water bucket or a lava bucket on your hotbar. You just right click once like the Gatling done, and it will do a base damage of 4. Now this can overheat whether you're using water or fire or lava, sorry, and you've got to watch out for that. But other than that, this is my favorite. Look at that, look how good it is, and it's really effective for killing any mob. Now on to the crafting recipes. Now I'm going to quickly say, if you don't want to watch the crafting recipes, you don't have to. If you've already seen them on the forum or something like that, then you don't have to stay. But don't forget to give that subscribe button a click and become a big booty monkey, and like the video if you enjoyed it or thought it was helpful. So now on to the crafting recipes. So the laser is made with 6 glass with 3 redstone in the middle to make a nice lovely sandwich. The shell and the core are both made with the same recipe, only the shell uses iron and the core uses gold, in that 5 combination recipe there. Now, lastly, you need 3 wool and 2 leather to make your cuff for your gun. Now, these 4 are needed for every single gun on this list. Now, one a little bit annoying thing about this mod is these 3 guns here don't have very good textures. In fact, the redstone one has no real texture whatsoever. I just mouse wheel click that so it'd bring the redstone gun up for me, and it just took it to the first spot. So that there is actually the view of the automatic redstone gun, but it has no real thing for you to see, which is a shame. And if you rotate it, it just stays like that, so you just can't see it. So anyway, all these guns are made, as you can see, with the same crafting recipe, but with 1 item put on the end. So here's how to make them. For the automatic redstone gun, as a guess, you'd put a redstone on the end. For the lapis lazuli, it's lapis lazuli on the end of it. For the zombie horde shotgun, it's actually rotten flesh. That should be there, but I accidentally shut it off a second ago. And for the iron cannon, it should be a blaze rod. For the thorner, it is a iron bucket on the end. And then the 2 most expensive in this mod are the gatling gun and the energy rifle, which need a firework and a nether star. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this awesome mod showcase. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out this mod for yourself. It is an awesome mod, and bye.